Oh no, oops. I meant to start the stream after that last song was finished. Whoopsie doopsie. We got a whole minute into this song before I realized that I had fucked up. Well, welcome to the stream. Hello everybody. Happy Saturday morning, Dooger. Were you talking the whole time? No. I was reading responses to a tweet that I put out this morning asking about how people felt about my content. But I just totally forgot. So, my bad. Oops. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's a dreary day here. It's so fucking windy. We've got storms. We've got all kinds of shit happening outside. So it's all dark and shit in here. But I swear, it is past 10 in the morning. Very happy Mango. Thank you so much for the 15 months. Drowsy, thank you for the 22. Torgrick for the 27. Jonich, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a brand new member of the Katogangu. Jay Barry, thank you for the 14 months. Lunan, thank you so much for the 46. Bananagram for the 20. And Mod Hugs, thank you for the 10. Thanks, guys. I got some really, really good feedback from tweeting that out. I basically was just like, hey, if you're a newer viewer, how did you find me? Just so that I have an idea of how people are finding me nowadays. I didn't get a lot of feedback in regards to that. Most people were like, I found you through Co-optional years ago. I was like, I'm delighted. And then I also asked if people weren't watching anymore, why aren't they watching, basically. So I got a lot of really good feedback from that, which is great. I hope I didn't dismay you with my dislike of farming games. No, not at all. Not at all. I got a lot of people saying the schedule isn't lining up with my schedule. I'm not into the sort of games that you play, which is fair. It's hard because either I'm playing fucking like farming game, point and click game sort of shit, or I'm playing like boss rush games, right? Like there isn't there isn't like an in between, and I feel like it really does divide the viewership that I have. I feel like there's two different types of viewers for that for the most part. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, so there was a lot of that. There was a lot of I hate the alert noises. I got that so much. So if you'll notice, there's no alert noises anymore unless you're a brand new sub. Because so many people were like, I fucking hate hearing that goddamn meow over and over and over again. And I was like, you know what? That's fair. I'll just get rid of it. I don't think that the stream is worse off for losing all of the meows. I think if anything, it might make it a bit easier to listen to. I know. Some of you guys are sad. Unsubbed. That's a really easy complaint to fix, right? Yeah, I got that complaint a lot. So, got rid of the noises, unless you're a brand new sub, which I think is fair. A lot of people saying I watch on YouTube, and I don't really like Twitch, and if I tune into a stream halfway through, I feel like I've missed too much, and I don't really want to watch it anymore, and, just general, like, overall problems with live content, which I totally get. So yeah, just overall, a lot of people were really honest with me, like really straight up and honest with me, and I appreciated that. A couple of people pointed out some mistakes that I've made in the past, which I was like, that's fair. That's totally fair. So that's 100% on YouTube though. I mean, I could have continued to do YouTube, but in terms of like treating it like a job, it doesn't make sense to focus on YouTube. We've talked about that before, but I feel for the people who get way more out of YouTube than Twitch, because so many of us have moved over to Twitch, and I feel like a lot of them feel abandoned by their content creators, which sucks, but for any of us who are like, well, I'm trying to treat this like a job, it's difficult to justify focusing on YouTube, you know. I've been watching since the TGS podcast. Why didn't you tweet that you're streaming now? Because I was busy reading responses to the other tweet. Fine, I'll tweet now. By the way, if you're interested in watching a stream, I just so happen to be live right now. Wow, 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 wow. This is a good tweet. This is a good tweet. I'm really feeling this right now. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, shit. Shit. Fuck. Shit. There we go. Okay, great. Hey, if you guys could retweet that, that would be great. Don't feel pressured. You don't have to. But if the spirit moves you, and you would like to retweet that, that would be great. I found I prefer some people on Twitch more than YouTube, but the opposite is also true. It depends on the person and the content that they're good at. That makes sense. You have to mention no cat noises in the tweet. No, they get to come here and find that out for themselves just because I'm lazy and I don't want to be sitting here tweeting while I'm supposed to be streaming. Needed more wow. Shit. I used to watch you more when you helped with my anxiety, but I've gotten that more under control now. I'm delighted. That's great. I'm very happy for you. Yeah, that's like anybody who was like, well, I watched you when I was going through a tough time and now I'm doing a lot better and I'm like doing more stuff with my time. Like, that's amazing. I'm not upset about that at all. or people who are like, you know, I've been, you know, I got a promotion and I'm working more now, or I had a kid. Like any real life shit, or any like I'm doing better than I was doing when I was watching you shit. Amazing. Like I'm not. There's no part of me that's upset. I don't care about boss rush games or farming games. I like this channel and community. Oh, I'm glad. I started watching in high school. Now I'm a mom and in college. Oh, that warms my heart. Isn't that crazy? That is crazy to me how many people like have been watching me since middle school or high school and are now like grown-ass adults. Isn't that crazy? That's awesome. Like me too, right? Like I started when I was in college. And now I'm 30 something with a child. Like it's nuts.
Coffee drinking burrito babe.
I hate everything. I'm here for the cupcakes. There's no cupcakes here. I don't know who told you there are cupcakes here. What if we're cheating on you with other streamers? That's fine. That's fine. I get it. Dodger was like 5 when she started. You're right. I've been doing YouTube since I was 10 years old. I was lied to for this whole year. You literally were just resubbing every month. Just like, when do I get that cupcake in the mail? I know it's going to happen. Aw. That's the goal, man. If somebody shows up just on a whim and is like, this seems alright, and then just keeps coming back for more and more because the community's great or because you like watching me or whatever, like that's awesome. I've been watching you since I was 14 or 15. Now I have a master's degree in software development, a wife, and kids. I feel emotional. I know that face made it seem like I was pretending to be emotional, but like, that's just me hiding the actual emotions that are going on. That's amazing. Isn't that cool? Like, that's so cool. Hashtag feeling old. It's such a shame we only catch a glimpse of your tattoo from this camera angle. I know, man. There's like none of it is here. Oh my God. I nearly did an oopsie poopsie. Yeah. Oh, shit. For those of you who are like, I want to see the tattoo. Yeah. There's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot going on there. I think, from this angle, it doesn't seem like it's as big as it is. It's huge. It is. It's very big. It's so much bigger than I thought. I know. Yeah, it's massive.
Welcome, you.
How long did that take to get done? It was 8 hours of tattoo time. And for like an hour and a half to 2 hours of it, I had 2 tattoo artists on me at the same time, which was fucking crazy. Sometimes it was better, and sometimes it was so much worse. It really depended. Lovely tattoo. Thank you very much. Any tips for someone who wants to get a tattoo but is afraid of needles? I would say get a tattoo from experience talking with people who are also scared of needles, because I'm not. But I was saying yesterday, the pain of getting a tattoo is different than you think it's going to be, honestly. Like, it's not just straightforward, just like pain, right? It feels different than I think you assume it's going to. I would say if there's something that you want to get, try getting it somewhere where you don't have to look at it, right? If you're down to like get something on your back or on your shoulder, just something small, do that, because then you can't watch it happen. And it honestly, it doesn't feel like there's a needle involved at all. And the pain is really odd. So, so I would say if you're interested in getting something and there's a place that you'd like to put it where you wouldn't be able to watch it, right? I think that would probably help. Is it similar to the discomfort of having a dentist drill into your tooth? The way that I keep describing it is it's just extremely irritating. Like, it's the pain itself is typically, in most places, the pain itself is like a 2 or a 3. But the longer that they do it, it's like an itch that you're not allowed to scratch. It's just really irritating. You're just like, and sometimes if they have to stay in the same spot for a long time, you're like, please just move somewhere else, for the love of God. Please just move. Like, you focus on it so much, like, please go anywhere else, please. My tattoos are small. I'd say it was more irritating than actually painful. Yeah. Would you ever consider live streaming getting another tattoo? So it entirely, I would be fine with that. It entirely depends on the tattoo artist, though. Some artists don't want to be filmed. They definitely don't want it to be live, right? Not because they think that they're going to do something wrong, but because it's like added pressure, and there's already pressure to like do a good tattoo, right? So yeah, it would depend on whether or not the artist was comfortable with it, you know? Would stripping get a tattoo? Sam has wanted a tattoo for a long time, but he has trouble deciding on what he wants. And that totally makes sense, right? My brother wanted a tattoo forever, but it wasn't until he was like 40 that he decided, like, I think I know what I want, you know, and got what he wanted, and it's beautiful and he loves it. So I think sometimes people are like, oh man, if you're like second guessing it over and over again, you got to just bite the bullet and just get something. And that way it's like out of the way. I understand why people say that, but I also feel like don't let people shame you into thinking hard about what you want. It's permanent. Right? Like, it's okay to be like, I'm gonna wait to do this until I'm sure about what I want. And people are gonna be like, oh man, if you just keep coming at it with that attitude, you'll never get something. Like, fuck them. Who cares? Like, everybody's different, right? You just can't decide which For Honor character to get as a tattoo. I keep saying, and obviously it's not my tattoo, so it's not my say, but I think if you went to somebody who was really good at like realistic stuff, God, wouldn't a sleeve of Artorias and Sif just be fucking rad? I think it would be so fucking cool. But I don't think he's into that idea. So I need someone to do that, please, just so that I can see it. I just think it would be so cool. Did you get the piercing then, or have you always had it? I just noticed it. Yeah, I've had this. How many years have I had this now? I'm trying to remember when we filmed Geekenders. I got this when we were in New York doing our New York episode of Geekenders, because we had hours to kill, and the makeup artist Ada and I were talking about how she had a nose, like a fake nose piercing for over a year, and she was like, I keep thinking that I should just pierce it for real. And I was like, God, I've wanted a cartilage piercing forever, but I'm always so scared to get it because every piercing I've ever gotten, which has only been my ears, but every piercing I've ever gotten has gotten horribly infected, because my skin is just so sensitive. So I was like, I've always been really scared to do it, but I really just want to. So we started looking up. Jimmy Wetzel was with us too. We started looking up, like, is there a place in walking distance of us, like a piercing place in walking distance of us that we could go to and just fucking do it, you know? And there totally was, and it had great reviews. So we were like, sure, let's just go do it. How did you like my time at Porsche? I missed the stream, but as a Harvest Moon Stardew fan, I've been curious about it. Yeah, I've played a lot of it. I played a decent amount of it at this point. Jimmy's such a good one. He's great. I love him. Yeah, Portia is really, really fun, honestly. It's like 3D and it has really cute art. All of the characters are really nice. And it's got like an interesting like tree to it because it doesn't have as much focus on gardening, right? It's not like Harvest Moon and Stardew where it's like you need your garden to be your money maker, right? Like it's not that at all. It doesn't have the like box that's on your property that you just throw shit into and get money back, right? Like none of that. The game is entirely focused on you building things. So you're like an engineer / builder for this town because it's set post-apocalyptic. So it's following like a big city or big town that's trying to build itself back up. Like humanity's trying to build itself back up. And in the town, it's cool. There's like the church, and everybody at the church thinks that we should just leave technology alone. And like technology is what destroyed the world, right? So we shouldn't do anything with it. But then there's also the research center with all the scientists, and they're like, no way, like if we find anything about, you know, old world technology, we should absolutely try to figure out what it was and utilize it, right? So you're kind of like pulled between the two, and the town, like as it progresses, will be like, hey, we really need you to build this, but we don't necessarily know how to build it, right? And then you have to like go to everybody in the town to figure out how to build some things. And it's cool because they actually like utilize everything that you make. So like you develop a sprinkler system in one of the quests, and you have to build like a huge water tank and a wheel and like all of this shit to get like this water system working to put sprinklers into a tree farm, right? And then later, like other people with farms are like, hey, we would love to have sprinklers. And you can see them using their sprinklers every morning. Like it's cute. It's like those elements to it are super cute. And it's also got like dungeon diving, like monster fighting stuff in it. So I've been really enjoying it. I think that it's a good skew. And I was saying that on this last co-optional, we were talking about games that are coming up this year. And I was looking on Steam. So many of the games that are coming up are like skews on gardening games. Like there's a game that's like a cyberpunk like a cyberpunk gardening sim where it's not It's not crops, it's software, like weird shit, right? And I'm just so excited to play all of those. But I feel like we need something different in between. Like we literally went from Garden Paws to my time at Porsche, and I need a palate cleanser so bad. And somebody yesterday in our chat was saying, "Hey, you should really check out Wargroove." And the name of it made me go, I don't think that's going to be my style of game at all. And then after the stream, I went and watched Octo play it, and now I want, yeah, for sure. I bought it and I played the first couple of levels, and I'm actually like really down to play it. It's so fun because any game that's like, oh, it's a game about war, it's a strategy game about war, in my mind I was like, that is not for me. But actually it's like really cute and it's really fun so far. So did you play Unavowed? It's a good point and click from last year. I don't think so. Unavowed? I don't think so. Hold on. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my gosh, Clark is sleeping so well right now. Whenever it rains and the rain is really loud, like right now, she just conks out, man. It's amazing. We're just like, yes. It makes us feel like we should put a sound machine in there, but we don't want her to like become immune to the rain noise, right? Unavowed. Oh, we can't connect to the Steam servers. Then never mind. Is your tattoo healing well? It's healing really well. It already like scabbed over and the scabs have come off. There's just a couple of, sorry, I'm really, there's just a couple of areas where it's still a little flaky, but honestly, it's already like pretty much healed, which is awesome. Sasha, the one who did all of the flowers, actually messaged me on Instagram and was like, hey, how's your tattoo doing? And I was like, it's basically healed already. She was like, sick. Thunderstorms are my kryptonite when it comes to staying awake. Dude, yeah, it's great. She slept really late this morning too. She slept until like after 7:30. Normally she's awake by like 6:45, and then she just kind of talks to herself until I get up at 7. Because we're supposed to be getting up at 7. So if she wakes up early and she's chill, then I just let her chill in there until 7 o'clock. Do you remember Valhalla? I do. Did you ever finish it? I did not finish it. Is this the new lighting setup? It's kind of dramatic. I like it. It's funny. There are actually lights on in here. It's just that it's like windy and storming outside, so there's none of our normal like natural light is coming in from the windows. So it's just really dark in here right now. I'm not trying to be like intense. Glad you seem to be feeling better. I am feeling better. I have way more energy today. I got up with her and we ate and we played and we called Jeannie and it was great. Yeah, I had a really good morning with her. But I think part of it that was nice was that I slept in just a little bit. Like waking up and being like, is she still asleep? Like, what the fuck? That was so bizarre for me to wake up at like 7:15 and be like, why am I not waking up to a baby yelling at me? I'm so confused. Yeah. I got some extra sleep. Baby got some extra sleep. So we're good. Yeah, we did a co-optional last week. The 2 weeks before that, there weren't any though. I just rewatched your pregnancy announcement. I'm new to the channel. What's it all about? Oh, what are we all about? That's a great question. Well, let's see. We're all about hanging out, having a good time, drinking a cup of coffee, talking about life.
Coffee drinking burrito babe.
And that's mostly it. I hope that isn't goofs, dating sims, farts, babies, nonsense. I don't know if I'm liking all of these nouns that are applying to my channel. Branding on point. I still have yet to buy any cold brew. That's okay. If you ever feel like you want to buy some, though, it would be amazing, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's go through it and read off what has happened since we've started. Crystal Gem Larimer, thank you so much for the 8 months. Barely Blocksphere, thank you for the 3. Crorin, thank you for the 19. Tyroglyphus for the 13. M21R for the 15. Zalful for the 48. Happy 4 years. Thank you so much. Read Like a Kindergarten Book, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Stoltheim Reinbach, thank you for the 17. I Am Herder for the 29. Dark Cloud 301, Delusional Haze, and Celian 10. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much for subscribing today. I hope you have a great time with us. Candy Archer, thank you for the 52. Cache Hit for the 6. Spiffing T for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Pehachi for subscribing. Cyrax for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. MX Button Lynn, thank you for the 7 months. Inspector Sky for the 26. M Bank, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Crinkledorf, thank you for the 31. Wind of the Wind Panda for the 20. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to B9 Chomps. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much, Avi. Kiss Awesome, thank you for the 45. Racebark for the 31. A Crumbling Biscuit for the 17. Buroth for the 26. Wicker Cat for the 15. Determined Mar for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby. Sayin Adam for the 30, Rector Rainer for the 21, Pip Hop for the 8, Avi, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Lou. Lou, welcome to the Cat Gang for the 6th month. Oh my god, so snotty. Sporty Mort, thank you for the 49, Bimansky for the 9, Shikauku for the 8, Bimansky, happy Twitch baby as well. Laura Lynn, thank you so much for subscribing. Sticks North, thank you so much for subscribing. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. I hope you have a great time with us. Thanks for using your Prime. Fire Trower, thank you for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Embers Noctis for the 23. Hokage for the 21. I don't know why I always feel like I have to say it that way. And Ekna, thank you so much for gifting subs to Canielli, Bun Bun Chaos, and Pockets of Spaghetti, and Bausilisk. There we go. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang, or welcome back to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Ekna, EKNA007 in chat for those. That's very generous. Thank you. Shalama, thank you for the 25. And Arnar, thank you for gifting subs to Aureus, Skullaroonie, D-Mig, Jahome, and Subjective Alex. Welcome to the Cat Gang, everybody. Be sure to thank Arnar Bjorns in chat for those as well. Thank you, Arnar. And Unca Ed, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Cold brew shipping to Asia, too expensive. I know, man. Yeah, the cold brew is very heavy, and it's also a food product, so it just kind of combines into difficult shipping.
Cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe. Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Picking at my little fake beard. Was that just a catch up? I went to the bathroom and came back to a long list. Yeah, I hadn't read anything off since we started, so. The only thing I missed from Doogs' YouTube channel is the silly voice acting. You know, I keep thinking, and I've said this before, but I keep thinking it would be so fun to do more stuff like The Letter with Jesse, to like have friends do a visual novel with me and just like do dumb voices and just like stream it. I think that would be really fun. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Visual novel, friends, dumb voices. Literally my favorite streams of yours. Great. Great, great, great. Oh my God. Talking is really like making me phlegmy. You're welcome. You're welcome for that visual. Top tier content.
Welcome, you fine.
How pumped are you for the Final Fantasy XIV expansion and the Nier collab? I'm very excited for the new expansion. Sam is so excited to be a bunny girl. A lot of people I know are really excited to be a bunny girl. Oh, she up. She up. She's looking around like, what the fuck? Where am I? Maybe I'll go grab her and tell Sammy needs to get up and feed her, but we can bring her on and say hi to her. How does that sound? Cool. BRB. Enjoy the chair. I'll be right back. There she is. She mad. Here she is, baby girl. There she is, baby girl. Oh, the microphone. What a delight. Here we go. Let's get blankie on. Get all snuggly. Yeah. Can you say hi? Hi, everybody. Hello. How did you sleep? Did you have any good dreams? Did you dream about anything fun? Sure. You know what? You can play with that cord. I don't care. No? Okay. We're over it. This is Clark. She's 9 months old. You're 9 months old. You're 9 months old. You're 9 months old. I know. I had a mega weird dream. She is a Twitch baby. Yeah. 9 months in, 9 months out, huh? Huh. Oh my gosh. Oops. Oh, your poor little nose. So Clark had a little pneumonia. And she's basically on the other end of it, but she still has a cough and she still gets really snotty. So every time we wake her up, she's got those good crusties underneath her nose, huh? Got those good crusties. Yeah. Those good crusties. Got those good crusties. She's so big now. I know. She has Sam's stare. Her face is so, like, she looks so much like Sam. It's crazy.
Welcome.
She's almost your size already.
Cat-loving, coffee
I would be
drinking
offended
burrito
if it
babe.
wasn't true. Ha ha ha. What's everyone doing? What are they saying? Can you read it? Can you read it? What's it say? Oh, don't hit any of those. Don't hit any of those. Then suddenly they won't be able to hear us, huh? Yeah, we need them to hear us talk. Nope. Nope, don't press that. Don't press that, please. Oh my gosh, we just got gifted so many subs. Can you say thank you? Yay! Yay! Thank you! Yay! Say thank you. Very sweet, huh? Wait, why do you have paint on your hand? Goodness gracious. Because she's been teething, she's been chewing at her crib sometimes. Not great. So sometimes when she wakes up, she has like little paint flicks all over her face, and we're like, please don't. Fortunately, the paint that they use to paint cribs, understandably, is like the safest paint on earth. But still, not ideal for her to eat paint. Huh. I would rather you didn't. I would rather you didn't.
rather you didn't.
She's like, I'm done with that. We're not doing that anymore. Oh. Yeah? You tell him. What else? What else do they need to know? Huh? Tell us what's going on in the babyverse. We don't know. Oh my god, when we took her to the hospital, she was like yeah. She was like making babbling noises at another kid, right? And we were like, "Oh, it's so funny. Ha ha ha." And then the dad goes, "He looks just like Boss Baby, huh?" And the little kid goes, "Yeah." And Sam and I were like, they thought you looked like Boss Baby. Huh. Rude. I was like, oh no, she only wants to be friends with you because she thinks you look like Boss Baby. Unbelievable. 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 Rude as hell. Nice. Show him your snarl. Yeah, you got... Good job. You gotta know how to chase off the haters.
Loving, coffee drinking burrito babe.
Huh. Good snarl. Clark, tell us a story. Tell us a story, Clark. Do you have a story for us?
Welcome, you fine.
I know you just woke up.
cat-loving,
And your head's all foggy.
coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Is she watching chat? She is watching chat, yeah. What would you like to tell us about? Oh, sleepy girl. Just woke up. She looks like she's having war flashbacks. 1,000-yard stare.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Huh. So far, what class does she mix well with in the D&D universe? I think she would be a bard as of right now because she loves people and people love her. High charisma. And anytime music plays or we dance, she loses her mind. She's so excited. I think you're a bard as of right now. You can always cross class and like change it up later,
Welcome,
but
you
if I was
fine
going to place you,
cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
huh? What are you doing? But you're right. She's also very buff. Huh. Bards can be buff. Maybe you can be a barbarian. You like that? We're kicking her feet. She thought that was a good joke, so I win. Good joke. Good joke. Yeah, good joke. Good joke. Bad joke. Mom joke. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Your little teeth are sharp. Please don't bite me. Love you.
Welcome, you fine.
I can't wait for
cat-loving,
roleplay Clark of
coffee-drinking
Swords.
burrito babe.
Needs that lemon slice. We fed her a lemon when we were in England, and we still are not sure if she hated it or loved it. She made a face like, but then she kept eating more of it. So we were like, I think she likes it. I'm not sure. Big yawn. Where's Daddy? Did we try to wake him up and fail? Did he fall back asleep? Probably, huh? Did he fall back asleep? What do you think? We'll give him 5 more minutes. Because then it'll be the top of the hour. And then we can take a proper break and everyone can pee. And take their pills. And get a bite to eat, huh? And we can go attack Daddy. Yeah. Attack Daddy. Attack Daddy. Attack Daddy. It's kind of cute. I had baby photos to look at. Clark will have VODs. That's true. So weird, right? You just reminded me that I need to take my meds. That's why I say it. Almost every time I say, go take your pills, somebody's like, I will take my pills. So, it's important, isn't it? Huh. A lot of people have pills to take. I know you don't want to hear it, but it's true. One day you're going to have pills to take too. Tell him. Tell him the good shit. Tell him the good shit. Oh, okay. No? All right, that's fine. You don't have to tell him. I'm just saying, if you wanted to. Oh, okay. Don't smack it, please. I don't know if that counts as the ASMR that they're all looking for. X gonna give it to ya, huh? Ready? Okay. Tell him the good news. Tell him the shit. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Do you want it or not? I don't know if you even know if you want it. Oh. Oh no. Get that chew noise. There we go. That's gotta sound so fucking weird. Every time she does this, I'm just like, that must sound so bizarre. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I'm sorry. I did take that from you. Okay. Let's take a break. We'll go get up Daddy. Huh. Because I think he fell back asleep, if I'm being honest. We'll go get Daddy. Everybody take your pills. Stretch. Grab water. Go pee. Grab something to eat. Yeah. And we'll be right back. Okay? Say bye-bye. Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Getting baby all situated. Made a couple more coffees for my sweet husbando and I. Hi everybody. All right, I got a bunch of stuff to read off on this alert list, so I also need to tighten this because my baby just fucked it up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you so much. 2, Fallen from F8. Thank you for the 3 months. Kath Road and Boulder Pal, both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much for using your primes. Dodge This Angie, thank you for gifting us up to Hannah Beasting. Welcome. Be sure to thank Angie for that. Goatee and Glasses, Fungusoid, and Potato, all of you, thank you very much for the biddies. Chad 420, Smoke Weed Every Day, thank you so much for subscribing. The Ring Has Awoken, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. I appreciate it. Arman Zero, thank you for gifting a bunch of subs to Lindy, X Ski, Omega Decode, Zemyo, and Sep. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Rman Zero in chat for those. That's very generous. Thank you so much. Ekarusi, thank you so much for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. Anton DNG, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Capto Gangu. And Unka Ed also did a huge gift bomb. Welcome to the Cat Gang. 4.5, Noob Gamer FTW, Troton, 6 Glitz, Orate Liss, Theo, Rin, Brutal Zeke, Rusty Peaches Live, King Kauru, Isis91, Simia, 8-Bit Pirate, Mallard Bloomingrow, Sploof, Arcade 9, Tepid Teapot, Exodex, Simpsonite, and Cat Milla. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Unka Ed in chat for all of those. Unka Ed, thank you very much. I super appreciate it. That's UNKA_ED for any of you who would like to shout him out. Thank you so much. Seth Rader, thank you so much for subscribing. Corona for subscribing as well. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much. Raspberry Knight for the 20 months. Knavish Fox for the 4 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much for the 4 years, buddy. I appreciate it. Chubby Privilege, Tarpiri, and the Gary. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. I hope you have fun with us. Grimson, thank you for the 33 months. Dr. John, what's up, dude? Thank you for the 23. Vluavis, thank you for the 13. Campbell's for the 31. Danny, thank you for the 29 months, buddy. Deku Wolf, thank you so much for subscribing. Aglovale, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much for the primes. And Satan, thank you for the 31. And Chryserd, thank you so much for the 2. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Baby girl is having a baba. She's having a bottle with her daddy, so she good. Thank you so much for helping me keep her entertained for a few minutes. Danny, by the way, people are coming up on 5 years. We need to come up with a 5-year badge. I realized somebody was like, I'm about to hit 5 years. Hell yeah. And I was like, oh no. Oh no, I don't think we have a 5-year badge yet. I have the cat for 5 years. Great. Great. Danny's got it on lock. Ready to go. I love all the badges and emotes so much. They're all by Oreo Zima in chat. He does all of them. We developed all the characters together, all the merch together. He's come up with some super cool merch on his own recently that we're going to be releasing. So I'm excited about that too. I follow him on Twitter. Amazing art. Yeah, he's great. Hello, I do art stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe to my Kickstarter. Oh yeah, your Kickstarter's still live, right? Danny's Kickstarter is at a hundo, but he's got stretch goals. So if you want to check it out, you should. Ken Killed Barbie, thank you for the 11. Hosensei, thank you so much for the biddies. Inbound Kitty for the 28. And Nectar Horse, thank you for the 30 months.
Welcome,
What's up,
you
girl?
fine cat-loving,
6 more days, and we hit a stretch goal already. Fuck yeah. That seeing eye dog pin. That good seeing eye dog pin. You live in LA. Why do you have a fireplace? I don't know where you're looking, but there is not a fireplace in here. If that's what you're asking about. Have you seen the Kickstarter for a dating sim for office supplies? If that ever comes out, please play it. I have not seen that. But there's a, you know what? There's a dating sim for everything under the sun, so I'm not surprised. I love the subtle tone of accusation. I know. As though I built the house. I built this house from scratch. And I put fireplaces in any room and all rooms. Any place is a fireplace if you're brave enough. Maybe it's the piano that isn't a piano. The bar. Everyone always thinks that it's weird stuff, and I don't see it, but that's fine. It's just a bar. Boyfriend Dungeon is going to be amazing. Oh, I know. I'm actually auditioning to be a voice in that game. Wish me luck. Something just dropped. I think, if I had to guess, it was a controller. We did not carve the spoon. No, we're in February and we failed some of our goals. But that just means they're February goals now. Carve a spoon in February. To be honest, I've always been kind of confused about this room. It's huge. It has a bar, a bed, and steps. So I think it's supposed to be a lanai. So this is a futon. It's not supposed to be a bed, but we have people over often enough, like using it as a bed, that for the most part we just leave it as a bed. But it's a futon. So it's normally supposed to be set up as a couch. But from here, you can go directly out to the backyard. So this room is intended to be like a in-between indoor-outdoor room. So there's like the bar to grab a drink and then go back outside and like that kind of, and that's why there's tile in here, right? But that's not what we use it for. I've said this before, but when we were first looking at this house, the guy who owns it had completely filled this room and the garage with arcade cabinets. Amazing. But it meant that when we were walking around, we could not tell how big it was. We were like, oh, there's like a little extra room. That's cool. Once all of the arcade cabinets were out of here, we were like, holy shit, this room is actually fucking huge. I have no idea what we're going to do with this room. So, yeah. So, yeah, we put our office stuff in here. How do you find voice acting auditions? I have a lot of trouble voice acting without direction. And most of the voice acting stuff that I've done has been without direction. It's just been like, hey, can you record this at your computer and then just like send it over and we'll tell you if it's good or not. And I much prefer situations where I can just try it and then immediately have feedback of somebody being like, okay, now try it like this. Now try it like this. Now try it like this, right? The situations that where I've been fortunate enough to have that have been so nice. It's just so much nicer to have somebody being like, okay, good, but try it this way or try it with this intention, or, you know, instead of just being like, I guess I'll just say this a few different times and ship it over and hope it's okay, you know? And there have definitely been times where I've heard my voice later in the thing and been like, that could have been a lot better. That could have been a lot better. I subscribed to Doogs when she announced being pregnant. I thought it would help. I can't believe it's already been 11 months. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. I just found a spider in my coffee as I was drinking it. Not ideal. You're your own worst critic. That's true. Everyone is always their own worst critic. But there's one situation in which I was not my own worst critic. I thought that it was bad, and other people also thought that it was bad. So my voice in Awesome Knots, like a lot of the response when they did the like voice reveal was people being like, nope, this is not great. And I was like, I agree, not great. How did you get into voice acting? It literally, all of my first voice acting opportunities were just, hey, you do all right on YouTube. Do you want to do a voice for a thing? And I was so excited. I was like, yeah, definitely. Right. Like most recent stuff is like Monster Prom, and Jesse's a producer on that, so that's how I got that. And I'm getting the opportunity for Boyfriend Dungeon because I am a content creator. So I love your lines in Monster Prom. Thank you. I got to do a few more for the expansion that's coming out, and yeah, I was trying to like replicate how the first lines sounded. That's also difficult. I understand why sometimes when you're watching a show, like a kids show or something, you can be like, did the voice change? No, it's the same person. It's because sometimes you just lose it. Like if you don't use the voice for a while, you'll be like, how did I do that? How did I do that again? Hi. Hi, B Beaker. What are you doing? She's been so lovey lately. I don't know if it's because of the rain. Huh. Yeah, you've been really lovey since like the thunderstorms and shit have been happening. She making biscuits. Hi. Hi. Come here. Stop running into the microphone, please. They got baby ASMR. They don't also need kitty ASMR. Although I guess we probably wouldn't complain, but... The cat wants to speak. Let her talk. Let her speak. Okay. Sweet girl. Mwah. Her tail's so cool looking. Yeah, if you look up Flame Point Siamese, she has the coloring of a Flame Point Siamese.
Burrito babe.
Has the tat healed? It's mostly healed. Yeah, there are just a couple of spots where it's still peeling like a little bit. It's like not even really noticeable. But yeah, all of the scabbing is gone. It's all pretty much healed already, which is crazy because my other tattoos took forever to heal, and I don't know if it was because I was doing something wrong or if it was like the quality of the tattoo. I don't know. I have no idea. That is very appealing. What are you making biscuits on? This is wood. You could be doing it here in the comfort of my lapo. Come on. Come on. Yeah, get in here. Look at this cool ass blankie. Come on. Get over here. Yeah. Let me guide you to the promised land. Here we go. Oh God. Your little claws are sharp though, so try to avoid my actual belly. That would be great. Okay, here we go. Don't. Why you put your butt on my coffee? Why you put your patoot on my coffee? Your tattoo's bigger than I thought. It's huge. Yeah. I'm so jealous. I wish my cat was that cuddly. She is only cuddly. The trope of like cats only want to be cuddled when it's on their terms. Absolutely true for these cats. They both love me and they love being around me. But they don't always want to be cuddled. It's like, okay, I'm ready for cuddles now, and you will not ignore me. Like, that's how these cats are. It's either, no, I'm good, I'm on my own, I'm fine. Or it's, hello, I'm here. I want pets, and I'm here, and you will not ignore me. I'm like, okay, come here. Choop, boop. There. It's cuddle time. He. Yeah. Stay here, please. No, see, and then if I try to get her to stay on my lap so that it's more convenient for me, she's like, bye. How do cats deal with baby? They run away from her mostly. She's mobile now. If we put her on the floor, she books it, right? She's still crawling, but she crawls real fast. So if one of the cats is around, she will go for them. Sherlock, typically, if it's not, her running at him, Sherlock will chill. He'll hang and let her like smack him in the head a couple of times. Or try to like pet his belly and eventually like grab a little bit of his fur or whatever. He'll hang out until she goes too far. First time viewer, hello, welcome. I hope you enjoy. We're just talking about cats and stuff. Somebody was asking how my cats do with the baby. Can you hear her? So cute. But yeah, Sherlock's okay with her. Watson's the one who, if they're in the same room together, Watson is wary. Like, Watson is staring at her, waiting for an excuse to leave the room, just like, you better not get up in my business or I'm out of here. It's been 7 years since I sent you the diamond ring mug. Whoa, didn't realize I'd been watching you for that long. Holy shit. That was 7 years ago. That's insane. Is he upset about the grabbiness? Sherlock? No, I think he likes her, honestly. But if she gets too aggressive, then he leaves. What we tried to do is when we pet the cats, we pet them flat hand. So we'll be like, this is how you pet cats, like this, right? Which is not true, but for a baby, watching this, I think helps a little bit because she typically starts to go for them like this. And then she'll eventually like try to do this. But for the most part, if we're like running the show, right? If I like take her hand and like do this, she'll keep her hand like this. So we try to we're trying to teach her, when you pet cats, we don't do this. We do this, right? I hear them playing. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love my family. They're so adorable. My niece likes to sit on my brother's cats. I feel bad for them. She's 2.5 years old. What? Yeah, I think if a 2.5-year-old was sitting on a cat, the cat would be like, you know what? I'm over this. You're heavy as hell. I just read the title and I got confused until I realized time zones are a thing. Yeah. Every now and then when we do a Saturday morning Dooger, a bunch of people will come in and be like, it's Saturday afternoon for me, or, oh, it's Saturday evening for me, or it's Sunday morning for me. I'm like, well, I promise you, it's Saturday morning where this is being filmed. Yeah, Sherlock had a moment that I was not there for, but he had a moment where he was fed up. She like grabbed a fistful of his hair and he like without claws just batted at her face. And she was like, Sam was telling me about that. I thought it was so funny. She just like went for him and just grabbed a fistful of hair and he was like, no. She was like, so funny. It's like, well, yeah. I mean, he doesn't like it. I wish I could catch more of your streams. They're just normally at early morning times. Um, Typically I stream around this time almost every day. And I've started doing evening streams on the off days. So it's been Thursday and Sunday I take off, and most days I stream 9 a.m. to like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific time, my time. And now I'm also trying to work in Thursday and Sunday evenings when it's doable, so that we have a couple of night streams in there as well, because I know there are people who are like, I can't watch it this time. So the evening streams typically have different viewers. No claw cat slaps are low-key one of my favorite things. Oh, for sure. They're so funny. They're just like... You on that snazzy new Cat Gang PC? Hell yeah. Same day, man. Same day that we unboxed it, I was on it. Awesome. Then I just need to keep a closer eye. Yeah, yes, please. I would love to see you more. We don't talk about the evening viewers here. What do you mean? What does that mean? We've already filmed Life is Strange 2, the second chapter. It's all filmed, so I don't know when it'll go up. That's Jesse. I've done my part. I went there and I filmed it, and now it's out of my hands. I love your streams, and my dog loves them too. Hello, Bork Bork. Bork Bork. My Great Dane used to lift his paw up and push on my face if I got too close. My baby does that, oddly enough. Sometimes when I'm smothering her, she's just like, just pushes on my face. I'm like, okay, sorry. I've been avoiding everything Life is Strange because I want to see y'all play it first. Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, I promise. It's all filmed, so I assume it's going up soon. I assume. Yeah. Have you guys started replaying Shapeshifting Detective? No. It's difficult to record things now because I have to be home so much. So, yeah. We record when we can, and we record for as long as we can, but sometimes it can't be a very long recording. Because the easiest time to record is in the evening, right? When she's asleep. But that means I have to find somebody to stay here and watch the monitor while she's sleeping so that I can go to the office and record with Jesse. So I've told him in the future, if we could set it up so that he could come here, that would make it a lot easier for us to film things. And then we could also sometimes maybe film things for me. That would be nice. And yeah, he seemed like lukewarm on that idea. Can't you do it over Discord? It's not the same, man. It's just not. Jesse's scared of babies. She's asleep. He's also not scared of her. He's scared of holding her, but he really likes being around her, which is cute. Isn't it time to change the holiday emote? It sure is. I forgot it even existed. I'm not offended at all when someone says, I want to be around your baby, but I don't want to hold it. I'm not offended at all, because I have plenty of friends who are like, I'm legitimately so scared of like dropping her or hurting her or something. And I always follow up with, well, if you want to just hold her for a second and see how it feels, feel free. But if you would rather just not, that's totally okay. For some people, holding a baby is just super nerve-wracking. And I think sometimes once you hold them and realize that they are like pretty strong and stocky, like you realize that it's okay and it would actually be kind of difficult to hurt them. But if somebody's like, I don't want to hold the baby, fine with that. I'm totally fine with that.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
They're precious and break easily. They don't break easily, though. They don't at all. Like, there wouldn't be many of us here if they did. Dude, when she fell off the bed and I was freaking out, so many people were like, my parents accidentally dropped me on concrete steps and I turned out fine. Like, it's insane. Like, little kids, little like babies and infants can be dropped on crazy shit and be totally fine. Like, it's actually crazy to me. Don't try it though. Yeah, don't. I'm not saying toss a baby down the stairs. I'm saying, you know. Yeah, when I honestly, it was so nice because I was freaking out, right? And went to make sure she was okay. And the nurse that was helping me was like, honestly, this happens to every parent. Like, it is an anomaly to be a parent that has had a kid not fall off of something, right? When they're under 1 year old. Like, it's okay. It happens. It's totally fine. You did the right thing. You made sure that she was okay. But honestly, every kid falls off of something. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the other funny thing is she's so social. She loves people so much. And every time we've taken her to the hospital for some reason, she's been miserable, 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 miserable. And then we walk into the ER or the urgent care or whatever, and she's so happy. And then everybody's like, yeah, this baby's sick. Like, we swear she was vomiting all over the place a minute ago. I swear. Right? Like, with the fever and everything, when we brought her in for the fever, one of the nurses was like, wow, you're very happy for 103-degree fever. Not implying that we were lying or anything, but she was just like, wow, this is a very happy baby. So yeah, every time we bring her in, there's like this feeling of like, I swear we're not crazy. She was legitimately worrying us a minute ago, I swear. Nothing gets her down. Nothing gets her down. She tough baby. Tough baby. High charisma. I was that way as a baby, and now I'm more similar to you with people. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy people. I do well with people. I like humans just generally. But I really value my me time for sure. Clark is an adrenaline fiend. Oh gosh. Flash forward like 20 years, she's going to be jumping out of planes and shit. Is she super trusting of strangers? I had a friend with a younger sibling like that. Her parents joked she was super easy to kidnap because she was so social. Yeah, Clark rarely cries when we hand her to somebody she doesn't know. It's really rare for her to like be upset about being around a new person. She generally is just like, oh, a new person, right? I'm not sure how I'll manage with a baby. I'm super introverted. I would like if it's your own. People are always like, "Ah, it's different when it's your own baby." I agree, it is honestly, but yeah, there's just a different feeling when it's like a baby or an infant that you're raising. You definitely still have moments where you're like, I need to step away. Right? And there's no shame in that whatsoever. Every parent, there is no super parent out there that's just like, no, I love being around my baby 24/7. Like, everyone needs to step away and be a human for a bit, like a not parent for just however long. Everyone needs that. But it does feel different when it's your own kid because you're so overjoyed about the milestones and you love watching them grow, and it happens so fast, right? Like every stage that feels miserable, you're suddenly like, oh, that's over. Sick. Like, oh, great. Now on to the next miserable stage that also has like incredible parts to it. But speaking as like a person who is kind of a mix between an extrovert and an introvert, and Sam is definitely an introvert. We've had like moments with Clark for sure where we've been like, I just need to step away, right? Like I need a minute to just be myself on my own. But we've loved the process of raising her. Stay-at-home mom, and yes, I totally agree. I need my space sometimes. Totally normal and healthy, for sure. For sure. Yeah. That's why I get so mad when, like, look, moms groups can be terrible just in general. And I think we all know that. But I get so mad when I see posts that are along the lines of, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example. So one that I saw when I was pregnant was somebody asking, because I was wondering the same thing. Somebody that was like, I'm going to be going into like a bar situation. There won't be any smoke there, but is there anything else that I need to keep in mind? Like to be careful of with the baby, right? I'm not going to be drinking, nobody's smoking, but like, is there anything else that I should be thinking about? And so many people were like, how dare you? Your life is not just about you anymore. I can't believe you're even considering going to a bar. Like really came down on this girl for just being like, I'm going to go out with my friends. I'm not going to drink. There's no one smoking, but like, is there anything I should keep in mind to like make sure that my baby's okay? And so many people were like so judgmental about it. And I was like, she's allowed to go out with her fucking friends. Like, I don't understand. Like, people get really intense about it. And I'm like, they're a human with friends and they want to go spend time with their friends. I think it's fine. Like, I don't understand why people get so aggro about it. Like, the idea that once you become a parent is literally all you are, I think is really damaging to people. Speaking of with my kids screaming in the background. But like, I think that can be really damaging to people. Like, you're a mom now and your entire life has to be about being a mom or you're a bad mom, right? You're a dad now. And if everything is not for your child, then you're a bad dad, right? Like, that's not, it's not healthy. Oh, we mad girl. The timing on that, I know, right? Clark's like, you tell him. Yeah. Yeah, she was backing me up. She's not mad. She's just, yeah. Her barbarian roar. Yeah, my sweet little barbarian. Help me name my new Animal Crossing town. Thank you. Oh my. New Animal Crossing town name. She's so mad. Poor baby. What's she so mad about? Since she's been sick, she's had trouble staying up for longer than like an hour and a half. I think she just gets exhausted. Everyone is saying but. Didn't you retweet some mom on Twitter saying she thinks it's abuse to let her child cry for more than a minute? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't think I retweeted something about it, but I was tweeting about it for sure. Ko was actually talking about that on his stream. He was talking about how they use Cry It Out. And he was like, look, we use Cry It Out. If you don't use Cry It Out, like, that's totally fine. If you use, like, a variation on it, you know, whatever, like, do whatever works best for you and your family. But if you're going to come into my chat and tell me that if I let my child cry for a couple of minutes, I'm, like, traumatizing them, I'm not going to listen to you. Like, it's just so funny. Honey bunny. Oh, thank you, last chat. That's very sweet. Sometimes I just gotta cry it out, right? Like, we all gotta cry it out sometimes. I mean, think about it this way. Like, that's the only way that they know how to express what they want, right? If your baby never cries, it's just weird to me. Like, to me, I think crying can be very healthy. Like, they're learning how to express themselves and figure out how to tell you what they want, right? And their cries all mean different things. They cry in different ways. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with your child crying. You shouldn't just, like, leave them alone forever, but... Here you go, my love.
Sorry, baby.
Don't apologize. It's fine. Show everybody that cute sweater you got.
Huh?
Show everybody that cute sweater. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, I won't show your head. Yeah.
Yeah, please don't show my head. I'm hideous.
Because you don't like it when I show your face, because you feel like it's ruining the mystique.
It's a joke. All right, I'm sexy as fuck. Okay?
I mean, I agree. That's my husband. He cute. Too powerful. What a good dad. Look. We're teaching our daughter to be very confident. If you feel like you look good, you tell everybody, I look good. He seems cool. You should marry him.
Welcome, you
I agree.
fine, cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Oh, for sure. I think that is a big part of it. Is like parenting is so important, right? Like raising a child is difficult and important. You're raising a human, right? And you're trying to make sure you don't mess them up. I've talked about this before, but every single person that I know has something to say about how they were raised that's like negative. And I'm trying to accept ahead of time. I'm going to do something, right? I'm going to raise my child in some way where she's going to one day be hanging out with her friends and be like, God, my mom used to do this thing that fucking irritated the shit out of me, right? Like there's going to be something about how we raise her that later she's going to bitch about. And that's like, I need to just accept that that's okay. I'm just gonna do my absolute best and show her love, and you know, like, there's gonna be things that I can't mentally prepare for, and I'll do my best when those things occur, right? But I do think that you're right, and that there is such a feeling of, I don't want to be wrong, you know, the way that I choose to do something, I don't want to be told that I'm wrong about it. And I think that that's valid in some ways, and in other ways we need to accept that, like, maybe we're trying to do things in a way that doesn't work because all kids are different, right? And maybe something that works for your kid is going to be different for my kid because they're just different people. Oh my God, my parents are like too damn perfect. Your baby when grown up. Do you still hang out with your single friends? I found that when some friends get married, they just hang out with other married people or people with kids. I don't think we hang out with any. Well, no, that's not true. I was going to say I don't think we hang out with any married friends, but that's not true. We do have our friends Curtis and Margot. They just moved back to Oregon, so we can't hang out with them anymore, but they're married. But everybody else that we hang out with, like, Jeannie has been in a relationship for a long time, but I mostly just wind up seeing Jeannie on her own. Hang out with Kristen, hang out with Jesse. We don't, like, as a couple, hang out with other couples a whole lot. I, like, see David and Aaron. Sometimes we see them, like, couple to couple, but, you know. Zoe is raiding! Hello. Hi, everybody. Coming over from Zoe's channel. Oh, thank you, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Welcome. Yeah, get some Duke dances in there. Get some paws in here. How are you guys? Welcome. I don't know if we have the follow barrier on, but if we do, if we can take that down for a sec so people can be like, yo, what up? That would be great. There we go. Yow. Hello, everybody. What are all these feet? So many feet in here. Oh, the rain is so loud. I'm so delighted. Hi, everybody. I want to hear the rain, too. Oh, you can't hear it? It's so nice. I love it. Oh, it'll probably help Clark sleep, too. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Do I want to be your wife? Unfortunately, I'm someone else's wife. Or rather, fortunately, I'm someone else's wife because I'm delighted to be with them. Are you playing any mobile games at the moment? I am playing mobile. I'm playing a really stupid game that is constructed in the perfect way to make it really hard to stop playing it. It's called Just Kill Me, but it's Just Kill Me 3. So, yeah, it's a game about, so the game starts out, it's a clicker game, right? Hold on, I'll bring it up. It's a clicker game, and it's just like this big cat who's like, hey, there are lots of us, and you have to kill them. You have to kill all the cats. And you're like, why? So this is the game. So it's this fucking cat. This cat right here is like, just keep, there are lots of me. Just keep killing them. And as you play it, you realize that he's like a god of destruction who swallowed up the concept of eternity and has been like cloning himself for eons. And like It's fucking crazy. It's a wild ride. So this is what the game looks like. Oh, apparently I failed this last time. Hold on. So every 10 cats, there's a boss cat that you have to kill. Boss. Me. This is literally the game. But it's timed, so... Boop. There we go. Killed him. But I'm on 1,050 of these shits. And depending, every 50 or 100 of them, he'll, like, drop more lore. So, like, at a certain point, he was like, hey... at a certain point, he was like, hey, so apparently you haven't only been talking to me, you've also been talking to one of my clones that's a dirty traitor. And you're like, wait, what the fuck? So, like, sometimes you'll like reach a point with a new cutscene, but it's him, but it's not him. It's like a different version of him that's like, you gotta stop killing the cats. You have to stop killing the cats. Please stop killing the cats. And then, like, the next scene, he'll be like, hey, did you talk to some motherfucker that was telling you to stop killing the cats? Because you better keep killing those cats. And you're just like, okay. It's, like, so weird, dude. But yeah. So, like, this last time, he did, like, a big lore dump at 1,000 cats. And then reached a point where he was like, and then I did the worst thing possible. No, I'm not ready to talk about it. But I might be ready to talk about it if you kill 100 more cats. And I was like, fuck you. Yeah. It's a weird game, man. And so there's Just Kill Me, and then there's Just Kill Me 3, and Just Kill Me 3 is the one that I'm playing. And he, like, early on will be like, hey, if you played Just Kill Me, delete this game right now. You're like, what? Like, if you played Just Kill Me, you better fucking delete this game. I don't want to see anybody who played Just Kill Me playing this one. Are you deleting it? You better fucking delete it. You're like, why? What? No, there's no Just Kill Me 2. Weird shit, right? There's another scene where he's like, have you ever noticed that we made Just Kill Me and then Just Kill Me 3? That's weird. That's weird, isn't it? You're like, that is weird. Are you trying to tell me something? Such a weird game, but, like, every scene makes me go, well, I have to keep fucking playing now. I'm so angry. I want to play this so bad, but I don't like clickers. Yeah, it definitely has clicker points, but it encourages you every 3 hours you can reset, like all clickers. Every 3 hours you can reset the game. And you get lots of, like, little abilities, and you get pets that are, like, other, like, small versions of gods from other lore. And they auto attack. So if you want, you can just, like, keep building up your pets and just put, like, abilities on, and then just leave it. And then once the pets can't kill things anymore, you can just reset. And then build up the pets some more and stuff. It's so weird, man. So yeah, I reached 1,000 cats. I've killed 1,000 cats in this game. Did you see the Final Fantasy XIV raid news? I don't think so. What's the raid news? Tell me the shit. Does it have to do with the Vera? Have the sniffles? Yeah, I've been sick the last few days. I'm doing way better today, but I'm still gross and snotty, so. Oh, Nier Automata raid. Oh, right. Yeah, I did know there was a Nier, like, crossover. That's pretty rad. I still haven't fucking successfully beaten the Monster Hunter thing on Extreme. What's the frame behind you? These are like really nice Mondo prints that are Pacific Rim. They're so cool. And since we've lived here, I have never put them up. And when Jeannie was here, I was like, I have these prints and I want to put them up so bad. Can we just do it? And she was like, hell yeah. And then we got so involved in cleaning up the garage that we didn't ever put them up. So they're still just sitting there. And I'm like, God damn it. Still haven't put up those fucking prints. I want to. They're so nice. Rathalos, that's what it is. I don't know why I couldn't remember. Even the download page of Just Kill Me 3, there's a picture of a cat saying, if you've played Just Kill Me, don't download this for real. It's true. Logged into you snorting your snot. I know, I can't help it, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know things. What is a Mondo print? Oh, Mondo is just a company that makes really nice prints. So when I went to Comic-Con, the very first time that I ever went to Comic-Con, I kept walking by the Mondo booth, and they had these just gorgeous Pacific Rim prints. And so I bought them. There were two. There are two prints. There's one of like the Jaeger and one of the Kaiju. And they're like really gorgeous, like orange and blue, like just beautiful. So I got both of them, and I got them in like really nice frames and stuff, and they're great. And I don't know why I haven't just taken a minute to put them up. I just haven't done it. I'm not even a minute into Just Kill Me, and the cat is doing JoJo's poses. Yeah, when he does the like this weird shit. Unwrap them, show them. I don't want to. They're so heavy, guys. I don't want to do it right now. What if the reason they don't want you to play Just Kill Me 1 is that it reveals all the secrets? So I've gotten to the point now in Just Kill Me 3 where he tells you what Just Kill Me 1 was about. But I'm still like, What other games are you playing on your phone? Sam got me to download another game called Grand Chase. I've only played it for like a hot minute. I haven't really gotten into that. And then Azure Lane I still look at sometimes, but I've kind of fallen off of like consistently checking Azure Lane. And then I downloaded a game that's like a choose your own adventure story comic thing called The Arcana. I haven't tried it yet, but oh, connect your account. No, play as a guest. Are you sure you want to play without an account? Yeah. So yeah, it's like they're like stories based on tarot cards. It's weird. But they're all like choose your own adventure things. For me at least, I get so many ads for choose your own adventure games in other mobile games, and the art in them is always fucking weird. Like it's not like appealing to me. And then when I was in the Play Store, it was like, hey, you might like Arcana. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's actually really pretty. It's like a really pretty looking game. I have that game and I love it. It's really well written. It's really enjoyable. Oh, great. Great. You guys have played it. Excellent. Arcana is so pretty. Awesome. So many of you guys have played this game, apparently. Fantastic. Bam. What did that say? Is Clark ever curious what you do on your phone, or is she too young? She's really interested in our phones, and it's caused me to like try not to look at my phone as much when I'm playing with her, because I've realized the things that she is really attracted to are the things that we spend a lot of time on, right? So like she's really interested in our phones, but the phone is also now like what we do video calls with the family and stuff on. So I think there's also that. But she's really interested in phones, and she's really interested in controllers. So have you done any of the goals for the previous month? I did do some of them. I didn't do all of them though. We didn't go on a hike. this last week I was like, maybe we'll go on a hike and then I can cross that off the list. And then it was fucking storming like all week, which I'm so fine with. So yeah, we didn't go on a hike. I didn't carve a spoon. And I didn't bake bread. Rip. Rest in peace, me. As someone who has gone through phases of watching a lot and not watching at all for long stretches of time, it's a combination of scheduling and the content being produced and my interests and feelings are at the time. I hope that helps. It does. Thank you, Polar Honey. What did you do in January? I went through all of my kind of like pointless monthly charges that weren't helping my life and I got rid of them. So there was that. And then I'm trying to remember what else was on the list that I did do. Hold on. Did I remake it on here? I think I did. Where are the rest of my notes? Oh, yeah. Oh, was that it? Was that it? Really? Uh-oh. Yeah. I got rid of my pointless charges, and I did find a place to hike. Those were the things that were on the list. But I didn't bake bread, and I didn't carve a spoon, and I didn't do whatever the other thing was. Yeah, and that's what I was saying earlier in the stream too, is like if somebody's like, honestly, I'm just really busy with real life, like I'm not upset about that at all. Because that means it's not necessarily anything I was doing. It's you have real life shit going on, right? Like it's just not lining up. You're not able to watch because you're doing other stuff, and like that's fine. I come third, fourth, maybe even 10th. Like it's fine. Like I would much rather that you guys were feeding energy into like good stuff for your life than worrying about coming to watch the stream. Like if it's between the two, like do real life stuff, please. Make a bread spoon. I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that a real thing? I don't know. Is it? Have you watched the Marie Kondo show? I've read parts of the book and I've seen clips from the show, but I haven't actually sat down and watched the show. Yeah, that's fair. If you watch both Sam and I, and Sam is playing something that's more up your alley, you're probably up all night watching Sam. So I get it. If a few hours later you're like, sorry, Dodger, I'm going to fucking sleep. Look, that's the other thing. Whether you're watching me or you're watching Sam, you're contributing to the same family. So I don't mind if Sam is getting like crazy viewership on something. I'm like, you go, baby. You go, baby. I found you after somebody recommended your Sakura fantasy playthrough. I'll always be so salty that never got a second part. It just dropped that shit like it's hot. Can't even believe. What's Sam's channel link? Strippin, Strippin. I think if you do exclamation point Sam in chat, it'll pop up. I'd love more joint streams with you and Sam together. I agree. I think that we were talking about this just yesterday, actually. That if I start doing a couple of streams in the evening, as well as the morning streams, it'll make it easier for me to do multiplayer stuff with him or with like just the boys in general or with Octo or anything, you know. I follow too many people on Twitch. I wish I could watch everyone all the time. Well, that's the other thing, right? Is like if you're like completely part of the Twitch ecosystem, you probably have a lot of people that you enjoy watching, and maybe you like jump from stream to stream, or you're like, you know what, I'm really in the mood to watch somebody paint, or I'm really in the mood to watch somebody play a shooter, or you know, things that you're not gonna find on my channel, and that's fine. Any news on what's going on with co-optional? We did one this last week, if you missed it. Oh, poor baby is having trouble sleeping. But it's raining. How can she have trouble sleeping when it's raining? Oh, thank you, Bugs Bunny. That's the goal, right? The goal is to just have like a really warm atmosphere in here. So I'm glad when people are like, I just love being in here. Everybody's so nice. Like, that's great. Rain in California. What nonsense is this? Dude, it's been like thunder, lightning, like storming here. Amazing. Interesting topic. I saw Man vs. Game go off about how stupid it was that you can turn notifications off. Viewers argued with him that it's a welcome choice. His position was, why support anyone with a follow if you don't always want to know when they're live? Oh, I disagree with that. I definitely disagree with that. I don't have any notifications. Like, if I'm wanting to watch something, I go to Twitch and I see who's live, and then I click on whatever sounds good to watch, right? But that's just how I consume streams. If somebody likes me enough to have it so that they get notified when I stream, that's amazing. And I super appreciate that. Thank you to anybody who gets my notifications, like purposefully. That's awesome. But for me, typically, and I'm at my computer a lot, right? So maybe that's the other reason, is that I'm almost always here anyway. But if I'm in the mood to watch a stream, I just go to Twitch and I see who's live, and then I watch what sounds good, you know? And I have had it before where like Sam and Octo and like my close friends, I had notifications on for, but I didn't want them on for everybody because I followed too many people, you know? So I think it just depends. I get Dodger notifications because I always forget what day it is. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Yeah, and if you didn't know, you can turn on and off notifications. So if you get notifications from me and you're like, I really wish that I didn't have these, you can turn it off. Or if you're like, I always miss streams and it makes me sad, you can turn on notifications. I would like to get the notifications, but Twitch is unreliable. That's the other problem, right? This is the notifications don't always show up on time, and then you go to watch a thing and you're like, oh, this has been on for hours. That's fine. My poor baby's so mad. I love the cow bab emote. Yeah, like again, people who are like really involved in the whole Twitch thing, they probably follow like maybe 100 people, right? Like you never know. Like I don't want notifications for all of those people. It's insane. I can recommend the Twitch Now browser extension for when Twitch doesn't notify right away. I didn't know that existed. Hope you're doing healthy again. I'm still very snotty. I'm still congested, but I'm feeling so much better. Put the microphone in the bag and nobody gets hurt. Yeah, I was sick. I've been sick for only a couple of days, really. Like really sick. I've only been for maybe 3 days. But I'm doing okay. I feel better today. I follow like 30 people, but I watch like 10 of them regularly. Yeah. I just, yeah. Like I was saying before, sometimes I want to watch something, but I'm not really sure what I want to watch. And then I'll go to my follow list and be like, oh shit, so-and-so is playing this. I would love to watch that, right? Or I just really want to watch somebody paint a thing, or I just really want to watch Sam play For Honor. You know, like it depends. Yeah, that's one of the things that I really like about the Pixel is if you dismiss notifications a lot without clicking them, after you do it like 10 times in a row or something, it'll be like, do you just not want to see these anymore? You could be like, yeah, no, I would rather just never see these again. And it goes, cool. Gets rid of them. Stripping and dudes always get at least a lurk. Thank you. Doing anything for the Super Bowl? Is the Super Bowl happening? Is that a thing right now? How's the rain? It's beautiful. It's lovely. Your city's team is playing. The Dodgers? No, that's baseball. I don't know. I don't know what anything is. The Rams. All right. Sick. That sounds like it might be associated with us. Sure. Super Bowl is tomorrow. Okay. So sick. I do have a picture of me at the Dodger Stadium. I made those quality goofs like, wow, my stadium's looking really good. That was like right after Sam and I started dating because his birthday came around and we were like, oh my God, let's take him to a baseball game. And we took him to Dodger Stadium and he was like, this is the most boring shit in the world. Bye, Banisteriopsis. Thanks for tuning in. At least he was honest, you know? If anything, Sam is an honest boy. No, we did not get like 20 hot dogs and drink Coors Light, so maybe that's the problem. Baseball is more fun when it's anime. Agreed. Not at $5 a hot dog. You didn't, right? Yeah. If you get food at a stadium of any kind, it's like so expensive. It's crazy. Yeah, off the grid. We've been trying to do reruns on the days when I can't stream or don't stream. Yeah. Anybody tried the vegan IKEA hot dog? No. I've never had a veggie hot dog that was like really satisfying for me, which is a bummer. I've tried a lot of them. Before I go, the baseball episode of Samurai Champloo is the best baseball ever. Okay, now bye. That is a good episode. I keep thinking, because I've watched videos of YouTubers like making veggie dogs, and I keep thinking I should try to make one and see how that is. I don't know. No way. Jisuya can't be anything but a cat boy. That's like when the Aura came out, and I was like, oh, Aura are so cool. And everyone was like, oh, is Jisuya going to be Aura? And I was like, hell no. Jisuya is a cat boy. He can't be anything other than a cat boy. It's just impossible. Will you try the Gunblade class? I don't know. I've never tanked. Tanking, like, really stresses me out. Like, the idea of it. I got an Instant Pot for Christmas. What's your favorite recipe? There's a stew recipe that is so fucking good. It's just a basic, like, beef stew. But it's so good. Hold on. I have to open up my Copy Me That. But I'm going to find it for you because it's amazing. This recipe is so good in the Instant Pot. Holy shit. If you're a meat eater, try that shit. It's so good. I really want to try to make like some curries and things in the Instant Pot. I haven't tried that yet. I've made like chilies and I've made stews and stuff, but I haven't. I'm going to try it. Sick. Yeah. It's great. Jeannie made it here and we were like, holy shit, this is delicious. And then I made it for Sam's family in England and everyone that had it was like, this is so good. I was like, I know. What game are we talking about? We're not really talking about a game anymore, to be honest. I started making way more curry dishes the last few months. Easy ones with red or yellow curry paste and coconut milk, and it's delicious. Yeah, I love curry. I want to just make more curry in general. Instant Pot pasta is great. Every time I've tried to do an Instant Pot pasta recipe, the pasta doesn't cook right. And I don't know if it's just the recipes that I've tried to use, but I've been finding recipes for my Instant Pot with you in the background. Worlds collide. Yeah, man. It's good stuff. Which kitchen appliance for a nice dinner would you most recommend or get the most use out of as a limited budget uni student? Oh, I think any type of, if you can get like some type of a slow cooker, like you can get pretty cheap like small slow cookers, and they're just so nice because you can just throw stuff in there. You can just throw stuff in there, and there are lots of recipes that are just like buy, you know, 1 can of this, 1 can of this, 1 can of this, 1 can of this, and then just throw them all in the slow cooker and walk away. Like there's lots of recipes like that. And then just buy like a big bag of rice because rice is so cheap. Just buy a big bag of rice, get like a little slow cooker of some kind, and that's pretty affordable. And you'll be able to make lots of different sorts of things that are pretty manageable. Put everything in there, go do your classes, and by the time you come back, you've got food to eat. It's amazing. I was hoping you would say slow cooker. That's what I've had on my mind. Thank you for the thoughtful answer. Of course, yeah. As somebody who's been there, I got a lot of use out of my slow cooker when I was in uni. So, yeah. I'm always intimidated by the rice bags at the supermarket. Yeah, it's crazy, right? You can like, they're like huge bags of rice you can get for so cheap, and you're just like, really? It's a lot of rice. But it's honestly, as something to like keep you full if you can't afford a lot, buy rice. Just buy rice, man. Rice like keeps you full up, and you can get so much of it for like a good price. And then it's just finding like things to put on the rice or eat with the rice, and it doesn't have to be much because yeah. And if I'm being totally honest, for me, it was like buy a lot of rice and then also wait until ramen goes on sale. And then I would just buy like tons of top ramen. Do not do that. But that's what I did. But do not do that. It's so bad for you. Yeah, I was like on salt overdose all the time. It's the packets. The packets that come with top ramen are just like so much fucking salt, dude. Like just the seasoning packets are out of control. So like if you want to be that guy and you want to just like buy some eggs, get a bunch of top ramen for super cheap, and then like use a little bit of the seasoning packet and crack an egg in there or something. I used to do that sometimes, but yeah. Dodger's Guide to College. Yeah, man. Yeah, eggs are pretty affordable. Eggs are pretty affordable typically. Rice is very affordable. Condiments can just make all the difference, man. If you just have some like hot sauce around, some ketchup, mustard, and then like garlic powder, you got a stew going. you can mix and match some shit, you know. Salt, yes. Get some salt and pepper, some soy sauce if you can. Hell yeah. Just have like some things around to just like add some quick flavor, and you're good. I have a book that's just recipes using top ramen noodles. What? That's amazing. Tapatio is a gift from the gods. I love Tapatio. I'm on your side for sure. God, I'm fucking hungry now. I am Soup's hungry. I could get down on a thing. Does Sam cook? Sam is learning how to make more and more things. He's really good with like breakfast stuff. He can make like a mean omelet. He can make really good like fried eggs and stuff. He's now learned how to make a really good bolognese. So he'll make bolognese sometimes, and we always have tons of leftovers of the bolognese, and that's really nice. But yes, the bowl of eggs. Yeah, you know, he knows how to make a really good bowl of eggs. Do you guys make pizza? I haven't made homemade pizza in a really long time. Oh, I'm glad, Thorfinn. Make a happy little omelet. Yeah, you know. Okay, actually, on that note, I think I'm gonna head out. I'm getting very phlegmy from talking so much, and I'm also really hungry. So I think we're gonna call it good for today. I'm gonna read off the list of everything that has happened since the last time we read it, and then we'll go back over the new subs. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. Anybody who showed up either for the first time or just to swing by and give me feedback off of the Twitter post that I made and stuff like that, I appreciate all of that. Anything to help me kind of get a good idea of where the community's at and how everybody's feeling and stuff like that. So, General Apocalyptic Cheeseburger, thank you so much for subscribing. Daddy Law, thank you so much for subscribing. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Apocalyptic Cheeseburger, thank you so much for the big dono. You, Sam, and the Babber Lord are what makes me happy and hopeful. I'm not subscribed for as long as I've been watching, but I hope this is enough to show my appreciation. Thank you very much. No, absolutely. And thank you so much for watching for so long. Raspberry Beret, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Thanks for the Prime. Imthams, thank you for the 17 months. Nevok for the 2. Alex Sperling Games, thank you for the 32. Craddock, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Arnar, thank you for gifting a sub to Ninjaxi. Welcome. Thank you, Arnar. Krendall, thank you for the 57 months. Holy shit. Arman Zero did a big old gift bomb to Malek. Esben Bruce, Nigiri Senpai, Clarity at 3 a.m., and 58 OG. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. I hope that you thanked Arman Zero for that, but if not, you can do it now. Thank you, Arman. Little Fox Arts, thank you for the 5 months. Ricky JZ, thank you so much for the 20. Dank Dungos for the 18. Oggle for the 17. Raging Pixel Show, thank you for gifting a sub to Jimmy Purple. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you, Raging Pixel. Golden Mooster, thank you so much for subscribing. Resnick for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. I appreciate all the support. Razor Dragon, thank you for the 52. Clay Jams for the 6. Batoots, thank you so much for subscribing. Zoe, thank you again for the big raid. I appreciate it. Frankie Wujek, thank you for the 3 years. Happy anniversary. Staring Stars, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome, welcome. Arnar gifted a sub to Zoe. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you, Arnar. Exag, thank you for the 4 months. Unfit Cheetah for the 40. Denisarium, thank you so much for subscribing. Square 1986, thank you for the 10. Justin P14, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Both of you, thanks for the primes. POW's Journey, thank you for the 20. Silurba for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby. Cineroth for the 5. Thorfinn, thank you so much for the big gift bomb to Tasty Chai. Jack J, Flawed Turtle, Eventic Tortoise, and Theadrin. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much, Thorfinn. That's very sweet of you. Snow White Tiger, thank you for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Thorfinn, thank you so much for the biddies as well. Had to lurk a ton for the past month due to school and IRL stuff, but I always lurk. Love to hang out here and at Sam's and Thierry's when I can. Thanks for being awesome and lovely. Thank you very much, Thorfinn. I appreciate it. Rienku, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang right at the end here. Panda Guy for the 11 months and Hey It's Thor for the 2 months. Thank you guys so much. You're all so lovely. I'm going to go back through and read off all of the new subs from today. If you're taking off, thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. If you're going to stick around until I'm done with this list, I will shoot you over to somebody else. So, I'll read this off and then we'll go raid somebody, give them some Doog dabs. And, yeah. Okay, let's see. 14 hours ago. That's not right. Chad 420, smoke weed every day. The ring has awoken. Anton DNG, Seth Raider, Corona 312, Jubby Privilege, Tarpiri, the Gary Deku Wolf, Aglavale, Apocalyptic Cheeseburger, Daddy Law 69, Raspberry Beret, Craddock, Golden Mooster, Batoots, Staring Stars, Denisarium, Justin P14, Rienku, Bots Trick Me, Sleepy Cheesecake. Wait, what the fuck? It just knocked me out. What the fuck? Craddock, Golden Rooster, Batoots, Staring Stars, Denisarium, Justin P14, and Rienku. All of you. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who gifted subs. Thank you to all of you who watched today. It doesn't matter if you're a sub or not. It helps me out to sub for sure. But I'm just delighted to have so many people here that are contributing to an awesome community and love hanging out and love being here. So we're gonna go raid Quizden. So go dab on Quizden. She's great. I miss her face. And have a great day. Thanks so much, guys. Bye bye.